Hello guys, today we are going to be playing more PvZ games made in Scratch since the last video performed well. The first Scratch game in this video is a recreation of that one game mode from the first PvZ game. This zombie is somehow able to devour an entire lane of flowers. Even though I just sent a dead child to eat the brain, I'm still going to send an overweight zombie in this lane to consume the pea shooters, and I think it's obvious why that might be a good idea. Dear zombies, now that you are done practicing, please do not eat my brains. Sincerely, homeowner. Okay, I won't eat your brains, but he will. The next game is Plants vs. Zombies, Daytime Adventure. Hello there, sir. No, I did not know that there are zombies here. All I see is a bunch of degenerates who let themselves go because they found out that behind those pretty pixels on their greasy screens are actually 50-year-old men. After killing only one of these losers, we're awarded a trophy. There's honestly not much I could talk about, so we might as well move on. The third game is Plants vs. Zombies Pool. They should have actually called it Cursed Pool instead, don't believe me? Just look at this, and this, especially this. I have now been traumatized for life, so instead of going to therapy, I'll just move on to the next game. The fourth game is Plants vs. Zombies Vectored. This game immediately becomes self-aware of its existence. I wonder what tacos look like. If you're curious, they actually look like this. This game also has some very fluid animations as well as front-facing pea shooters. Very unfortunate that this is the end of the demo, anyways. I totally didn't just pirate Plants vs. Zombies Call of Repetitiveness. This game also has me play as a cactus while shooting at the same waves of zombies. This game also represents life, because I felt like dying, so I might as well attempt to get myself killed. For some reason the zombies don't actually try to kill me, instead they can also relate to how I'm feeling and decide to head off screen towards the nearest cliff. I knocklip into the backrooms, which transforms me into a green alien. Something interesting about this game is the fact that I'm able to run around in what seems to be a 3D environment. The game also likes to keep reminding me that no one else is playing, while also reminding me that I'm lonely and I also get no bit. Don't ask why I wasted about 3 minutes of my life running around this 3D environment. The next game is Plants vs. Zombies Scratch Edition. Almost every option was scribbled out by a toddler except for adventure.
Are you ready to fight the zombies? Are you ready to fight the zombies? God damn it, I said if you're ready to fight the zombies? Just say yes, you dumb fuck.
This game requires us to control this repeater with our cursor by shooting the zombies with left click, while also breaking this repeater's neck. The zombies also begin to move faster as time goes on. Suddenly, we encounter a mini-boss that sends out an entire wave of miners, not these kinds by the way, unless you're talking about both, which is basically just child labor. While this is an example of child warfare, it seems that we've practically beaten the game. That only leaves me one option. This next game technically isn't a game, it's a scene maker, also known as drama. I decided to select the grass lawn because I figured that if you've been on your electronic device for who knows how long, this is probably what you need to be making physical contact with. I place a pea shooter in the middle, top, and bottom as well as the whole lawn, and I think that's enough pea shooters. I said that's enough. Okay, you can stop now. Finally, they all rot to death thanks to this backwards pea shooter. If I wanted to repopulate literal vegetables, it may be a good idea to create pea shooter couple. Dang it, they did it too many times, so much in fact that they created a new breed of giant and tiny pea shooter spores which eventually became an invasive species. Let's take a trip to Egypt. Choose a sprite. Okay, I'll choose. Damn it, that's the wrong one. There, I can now place extra bald zombies. Let's spawn a solar thief. Fine, how about an arsonist? Perhaps we can choose a dog. I'm frustrated, so I'm gonna take out my anger by potentially causing global warming and blowing up Earth, or whatever space rock we currently live in. I think it's only appropriate to spawn a nut. What if I added a dash? If this scene maker won't let me spawn literal nuts, then whoever made this game should be the one dashing. Nah, I should probably chill. I'll also copy the tactics of those digger and prospector zombies by attacking zombies from their behind. I switch to the Depression Ages and attempt to spawn more characters, but it unfortunately doesn't allow me to spawn any more characters, which truly makes this era depressing. This is why we invented abortion. The ninth game is just Plants vs. Zombies. Something interesting is that this game attempts to recreate the decomposing sunflower version of Plants vs. Zombies. Whoever made this game really seems to enjoy Nightcore. I pick my plants and notice how tiny everything is. I gotta admit, the animations are actually pretty good. What makes this game even better is that I get to agonize the incoming zombies. I decided to see what else I could do in this game and attempt to select the versus mode. Looks like I lost already, because now the game is frozen. The final game I'll be playing is Plants vs Zombies Tower Defense. Whoa, deja vu. Someone please shoot my eardrum. That's better. Anyways, the main gimmick for this game that makes it stand out from other tower defense games is that you're practically able to create your own track by using the towers in-game, until I realized that this is a reskin of another game. Here's my strategy: those severed zombie heads will have to immediately move down as soon as they're born, and then they'll have to move right for an unnecessary amount of time, and then they're gonna have to move up for an even longer amount of time. All of a sudden flying saucers found a way to counter my strategy, but they ended up dying anyway. I eventually end up losing thanks to these slimes. The video is now over, and I purposely made this video shorter than part 1 in order to finish another PvZ 2 video I've been working on. Also, I've recently created a new poll in the community tab of my channel, which means you'll have a chance of choosing what videos I make in the future, even if it isn't PvZ related. It could be almost anything. And Merry Christmas, goodbye. Oh hey, it's my Christmas present. Let's see what's inside.
Hello guys, it's late.